This one is for the UFC 277 co-main event for the interim flyweight championship. Kai Kara-France taking on Brandon Moreno. So first of all, this is over 5 rounds, with it being for an interim championship. This is also a rematch. They faced each other back at UFC 2, and it was a really good fight. Definitely worth a revisit if you don't remember it clearly. Of course, if you watch that first fight, you think the next one, with it being over 5 rounds, is going to start to favour Brandon Moreno, and I definitely think that is the case. I also think that we're going to see a bit more wrestling out of him this time around. There were no takedown attempts in their first fight, which is surprising, obviously, because Brandon Moreno, for me, he's a much better fighter when he's a mixed martial artist. When he starts to do one particular thing, even though he's having success with it, I always find him he's more exciting to watch. His style is also, very, very chaotic to deal with. That's one of the reasons why his fights against Figueiredo was so good, was because Figueiredo is very good at scrambling and reacting very quickly and on instinct, and Moreno's the same. Now, if you look at Kai Kara-France against Brandon Royval when he got caught in that guillotine, that was a very chaotic fight. And I felt like he got exposed in that fight because of the chaos. It was like he's got one round where he can work really hard and think really fast, and then he starts to kind of slip away from the second round onwards, where Brandon Moreno starts to come on strong. It's also worth noting that Kai Kara-France has not done 5 rounds, and we know Brandon Moreno can do that. So Brandon Moreno 19-6-2, Kai Kara-France 24-9-1 no contest. Moreno will have the height advantage of 3 inches as well as an inch in reach. The striking stats, though, even though the first fight went Brandon Moreno's way and it was a striking match, the stats do lean towards Kai Kara-France. Higher striking output, slightly higher striking accuracy, and better defense as well. But then on the other side, you've got Moreno winning at the grappling statistics. More takedown attempts, better accuracy. The takedown defense stat does go to Kai Kara-France, though, at 86%. And I do think that is going to be a key in this fight because, like I said, I think Moreno, if he's going to change anything about his approach in this one, it will be to utilize grappling to make Kai Kara-France work harder, react faster, and probably get tired quicker. If we look at the breakdown of the records, you can also see how it's striking on one side towards grappling on the other, which again is a contradiction to their first fight because, Moreno did so well in the striking range. Moreno's got 3 TKO finishes out of 19. Kai Kara-France has got 11 out of 24. 11 submissions, though, on the side of Brandon Moreno compared to 3 for Kai Kara-France. And Kai, out of his 9 losses, has been stopped 5 times, twice by strikes and 3 times by submission. 1 guillotine, 1 rear naked choke, and 1 Bravo DOS type of situation. On the other side, Brandon Moreno's only ever lost by decision. So again, we know he can do 5 rounds. We know he can work hard. We know he can have a higher output than Kai Kara-France over 3 rounds, and we've got to expect it's going to be the same over 5. It's going to be a really fun fight to watch. This one is 2 of my favourites to watch, and this division, the pace is just ferocious. So make sure you're in your seat for this one. 25 minutes or less of absolute chaos. All right, I'll see you next time.